Hi, what do you want here, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where we have an away game at Oldham, who are in 19th place, coming up. Now, in the league, 19th place is starting to look relatively safe. There's a lot of teams below them need to win a lot of games to catch them up. So hopefully Oldham have not a lot to play for. Us, meanwhile, have 7 games left, and get a feeling that winning 4 of them would probably get us over the line, but it's going to be tight, I think. So, Wickham are away at Northampton Town, who are sort of a little bit worse off than Oldham. And we have Notts County at home to Gillingham, who I can't even see, are mid-table, comfortably safe. And Cheltenham, who are leading the division quite comfortably now, 7 points clear of us, are at home to Port Vale, who have slipped lately and find themselves down in 13th. But all the way down to 15th, we'll still have serious aspirations of playoffs. They're only 6 points adrift of Grimsby in 7th. Okay, so let's crack on. The key here is to try and win all 7. If we do, pretty certain we'll get automatic promotion. Even if we fell short and only won 5, I'm pretty certain we would get it. As the season draws to a close, we should see something that does a comparison of the run-in. But if not, I'll be looking at that myself in some detail. Don't worry about that. So we've been in good form. 5 wins out of our last 6. The blip coming away at Plymouth. Bradford, a good 2-0 win. Grimsby, a good 2-0 win. Ebbsfleet, a fantastic 4-1 away win. Should have been more. So we're trying to keep that run of form going. We have had a lot of players called up for international duty for next weekend. So this should be their final game. So what I want to do here is we'll go to the schedule. We'll see that in this game we're only missing Easton Hughes because he is suspended. No team news available for the Crew game, which should tell me who is on international duty, but that's a bit of a shame. Right, let's get at it. We won at home against Oldham earlier in the season. They're without Zach Mills and Danny Rowe. Our right back is suspended following 10 yellow cards in the season. So we'll go with our same wing back partnership as the last game. Agungbo is going to come out for Colvin. Give him a bit of a rest. I think Agungbo is actually being called up on international duty as well. Yeah, he'll be off to play for the Irish under-21s. But he just doesn't have the fitness to play here. Who else is going to be called up? Todorov is going to be called up, so he's going to come in for Herdman. Hunter is going to come out for our man Shelton. There we go. Orizinski is going to be on international duty as well, and he is wanted by fewer clubs now, but still wanted nonetheless. We definitely need to get that contract sewn up. So Toner is definitely going to come out for Angol. Actually, is he? You know what? We'll give Satuna another start. We'll give you another crack at it. We'll give you another crack at it, Satuna. We are going to take Angol out. Oh no, we're going to take Whittaker out for Herdman. Just having a look here if there's anyone we've missed. Agungbo is going to come completely out the side for Hockenhull. And that's us, I think. I think we're ready to go. Let's just check the fitness levels of the starting players. They're all relatively okay. Maybe Carvalho is going to come out for Kabashi. who's going to be playing as an advanced playmaker. And I think that makes us all ready and willing. Hand over to the assistant. Here we go. Good. Back to Horsfall to Suwunmi. Going positive, and we have our structure as we normally would. Not much going on first half. Oh, here we go. Oldham with a chance. Hamer away to Colvin. Gonzalez picks it up on the edge of the area. Suwunmi clears. Now Satona has it, and he's going to run down the left. Now he's got legs on him. Cole gets a challenge in, but Satona continues. Pulls it back for Kabashi to Shelton. Good save by Woods. And scrambled away by Oldham. Satona showing his pace there. Askew to Satona and back again. Into Kabashi. Is he going to hit one? He is. Oh, it's tame. Wow, this stand is half empty. Oh, this stand is empty, sorry. Oh, so when we put it over the bar. Shelton on halfway to CJ Riley. Knocks it down the right. Keeper comes out and claims comfortably. Seems a bit of a strange highlight. 35 minutes to go. 35 minutes gone, sorry. Kone. Suwunmi clears it. Only as far as Hamer. Knocks it and gives it straight back to Askew. Shelton now brings it over halfway. Looks for Satona out on the left. Finds him. Brings it back to Askew. Is he going to hit it? He does. Satona with a follow. And the defender puts it out for a throw. Satona was offside. Kabashi finding Askew out on the left. It's in the middle. Shelton with the header. Bridge going to hit one. Hits it to Shelton. To Kabashi. Oh, Woods with a good save. Tips it over. And a corner to Bridge this time. Todorov looks for the header. Shelton has it. He's going to go wide again. He does. Bridge cuts inside. Colvin at the back and fails to capitalise. We're going to go attacking. We're having the better of the game. 9 minutes to half time. Next to Alton Satona. It's great space for himself. Wonderful shot to the top corner. And Woods tips it over. He's having a good game there, keeper. Bridge with the corner. Colvin shoved the defender. Four minutes to half time. 3 minutes, and it's with Askew back to Colvin, and he pushes it down the left, but no one's there. Cheltenham 2-0 up, going for their automatic promotion spot as soon as possible. Clearly, Ford on the right. Kabashi wins it and squares it to Todorov, who knocks it forward, and Satona is in space. The defender dives in and gets a nice block in. 2 minutes to go, and it's a corner. Bridge to take. Floats one in. Suwunmi wins it and heads it straight at Woods. Annesley on loan. Askew has it. A minute to go. Knocks it forward. Annesley has it. Is he going to get caught in possession by Satona? No, he's not. Pumps it down the left. Kone now able to bring it forward. Good cross. Horsfall. Todorov robs the defender. Has to knock it back to Suwunmi though. 30 seconds to half time. Kabashi in midfield. Runs. Strikes one. That would have been some goal. It was inches wide of the left post. and that is one-sided, to say the least. Cheltenham 2-0 up. Whereas Notts County losing 1-0 at home, so there's a chance here for us to get into the top 3. And Wickham, where are Wickham? Drawing at home to Northampton. So at the moment we would go second if we were to win this. Shelton to Bridge. Is Bridge going to hit one? Does it hit the defender? Nothing comes. Shelton. Todorov. Good save again. I would. He's the best player on the pitch at the moment. Hema. Usalu. And that is shocking from Blyth. 1-0 Oldham. That's terrible from them. We're going to come again, this time down the right. Hall, space to run into, no one going to put pressure. Adams with a volley, half volley, straight to Orizinski. Push up a bit. More direct. Colvin knocks it forward. Satuna is in. He has to take advantage. Can't. The keeper saves. Kabashi. Todorov. Todorov back the Bridge. Does good strength to hold that up. CJ now under pressure from Kone. Wickham now winning at Northampton. So what was going our way is now going against us. Todorov to CJ. To Todorov. CJ again to Todorov. Caught twice in possession. Now Wickham go 2-0 up. Shelton to Bridge. Finds Askew on the left. Satuna can only hit it straight at the keeper. Going to give them till 75th minute, and then we're going to have to ring the changes, I'm afraid. CJ to Todorov, to CJ, crosses, Annesley away to Jankovic, Annesley, Horsfall picks up the ball, gives it to Shelton, finds Askew on the left, Askew now to get a cross in, pulls it back to Kabashi, to Shelton, hits one, and this time it goes wide. Even Shelton can't get us out of this trouble. So Turner not playing particularly well now. Has missed a couple of chances, so we're going to bring him off for Angol. What else do we do? Kabashi's not having the greatest of games, so I think we'll bring him off for Danielson Cavallo. Will be a Matsala. I'm going to have to go. Oh, Cavallo free kick. Cavallo again. Shelton down the left to Sawunmi. Shelton has it. Nothing comes of it. We're going to have to go attacking. We are 14 minutes to go. How we are not winning this game, I do not know. Thompson, and that's 2-0. As Notts County equalise against Gillingham. Orozinski, 9 minutes to go. Gonzalez in. Good save by Orozinski. Corner goes all the way through. And it's just through to Blyth. Five minutes to go. Cheltenham now 4-2 against Port Vale. Notts County 3-1 against Gillingham. So all of our rivals winning. We have an attacking throw, Angol to Askew, deliver it. Nope, and it's away by Hamer. And Gonzalez now kind of look to attack. Colvin wins the ball, but it's gone to Thompson. To Fage, to Durnley, to Fage. CJ not able to do much. Durnley into the box, pulls it back, blocked. And that is it. We've just potentially thrown an advantage to our rivals. Notts County now only 3-2 up. And that is full time. That was not a reflection of the game. Unlucky boys, it wasn't to be. And now we go into international. So Cheltenham hung on to win 4-3. They were 1-0 up, 2-0 up, 2-1, 2-2. Then they went 3-2, 4-2 and won 4-3. What else? We're on Notts County. They won 3-2 in the last 10 minutes. And Wickham won 2-0 at Northampton. Okay, so now 4 points behind with 6 games to go. I still maintain 81 points might be enough. 90 minutes for Janjiva, 90 for Rockman. Trick one, I got 2 minutes. That's been a really poor loan spell. And an assist for Ollie Scott. And a good 90 minutes under the belt for him. Cheltenham are now in the playoffs. Good for them. They won't be happy with that though. They'll be wanting automatic, and at this stage they'll probably be wanting champions. Liverpool beating Southampton. Brighton knocking out Man City. The FA Cup. Spurs were the victors against our victors, which was Derby County. And they're away at Arsenal. Newcastle away at Chelsea. Should be the end of their run. Arsenal and Tottenham's run. Chelsea and Newcastle's run. The O'Neill's bit with a hat-trick for the under-18s. Another hat-trick there for Satona. What formation are these guys playing? Attacking forward. So we march towards international duty with a lot of players missing. Says there 3 players away, but actually if you look here it's 6. CJ's training report. Taj Bak is starting on his continental license. 17 minutes for Rockman. Orizinski, Yeston Hughes and a Gungbo. Kabashi scored for Kosovo under 21s. Gungbo lost 2-0 against Belgium. Yeston Hughes lost 1-0 against Portugal. And Orizinski conceded just the 1 goal against Iceland in a 1-0 defeat. Well, actually, he only got 23 minutes, so maybe he didn't. Terrell Whitaker is out for 2 to 3 days. Rhys Evans is out with food poisoning. Have I managed to fix the autosave? Taylor has been sacked by another. I thought he only just got the job. That's Van der Gaag. Peter Taylor. Only got the job in November. Maidstone Scott update, 17 minutes. No, we haven't managed to fix it. Okay, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining. Really bad result for us. Makes the run-in that little bit extra challenging. 4 points to make up on the leaders. Until next time, stay safe. And until then, bye-bye.